Hey 24, Miss Bush coming at you again, this time for our independent practice and looking at the lines that we're gonna zoom in on here, which Miss Bush has highlighted in orange from Antony, really zooming in on this idea of like, witness the hole you made in Caesar's heart, crying, long live, hail Caesar. This is gonna be another one of those key pieces of figurative language that we have to zoom in on because I know that the word whole can have multiple meanings to it, especially when we're talking about this idea of Caesar's heart. And so if I'm thinking about it, I really need to zoom in on what are those meanings for the word whole. How could a person injure somebody's heart? I know that by creating a hole in somebody's heart, I can do so literally in terms of the physical actions of creating a hole, which meant that Caesar was stabbed. We know that already based upon what happened on the Ides of March, but we can also have an emotional hole. We talk about heartbreak as a human emotion. And so in this idea that Caesar has been portrayed. So in looking at this specific example, which type of hole in Caesar's heart do you think that Antony is referring to? If you said the literal meaning is the physical hole then in which Caesar was stabbed with, then you're on track. But it's also important to know that because this is figurative language, I have to also pay attention to what is that emotional response. And so we're getting a huge message in this scene just within less than 30 lines of how Shakespeare is saying his key message about the power of words. And so as we jumped in today, we've already evaluated a couple key pieces. I'll move this. We've evaluated words being compared to swords and to bees. If you want to go back and watch the guided practice video, feel free to go back into that form. And then right now we're seeing this idea of like this emotional and physical wound. Go ahead and take a second. Based upon what we've unpacked, what is the power of words as people are comparing them to swords, to bees, to emotional heartache? Go ahead and revise that answer for yourself in the form below. This will be part that will take us to our exit ticket. Really cool to see the work that you guys have put into such a challenging passage today. Miss Bush out.